At last it is complete. It was a clear day, and fairly warm for the winter season. In a curtained, somewhat dim room, I couldn't help but smile as I looked at a certain work of mine. That was because the thing I'd found time in my busy schedule to slowly work on was finally finished. It would be no exaggeration to call this the ultimate weapon. I'd never lose again. That was how excited I was about this. "What are you grinning about?" Licia, who was sitting on the bed, said in exasperation. This was Licia's room. Though the layout of the furniture hadn't changed since the last time I was here, we had recently installed a crib for our children, Sian and Kazuha. It had only been a month since they were born, so the children lived next to Licia. I laid down my completed work and turned to sit backwards in my chair, resting my elbows and chin on the backrest as I watched Licia and the children. It was currently time for breastfeeding. Licia's hair had grown out to the same style as when we'd first met, with her hair tied back at the nape of her neck. Licia lowered her clothes off one shoulder and gave milk to our child with a gentle expression on her face. Her beauty was so divine as to make me think she'd been cut from a portrait of the Holy Mother. Sian finished, and now it was Kazuha's turn. The now full Sian was lying in the crib with his eyes closed. "Oh, come on, I finally finished them, you know." I picked up the thing lying at my side and showed it to Licia. It was 2 sets of baby clothes. Well, don't you think they came out cute? The little hooded outfits were hand-sewn by me. Upon hearing we were having twins, I'd started coming up with ideas, then taken measurements after they were born to begin work. I was confident with the results. Incidentally, I'd apparently been grinning the whole time I was working on them, and my other fiancés had found it super off-putting. When Licia saw the unusual design of the outfits, she sighed. "They're cute, but those are practically costumes. What creatures are they modeled on?" "Machapin and Zuke." "I've never heard of them." "Well, yeah, they're fictional creatures from my world." Machapin and Zuke were the main characters of a children's show I'd watched a long time ago. They were blue and brown, with relaxed faces, and when you looked closely, you started to doubt whether or not they were really cute, but they had a strange charm, and many products were released of them. Setting out to make baby clothes for the twins, the first thing that had come to mind was that full-body costumes based on Machapin and Zuke would be adorable. "They were modeled on Nessie and a Yeti, I think," I added. "I get that I don't get what you're talking about. You seem to have put a lot of effort in. But they're babies, and they'll make a mess of them in no time, you know." "Well, I made 2 more sets, so they'd have a change of clothes." "Focus that passion on your administrative duties. You make Hakuya cry, you know." "But I refuse.